And finally, in some positive news, comedian Modi Rosenfeld brought laughs to Jerusalemites this week in the shadow of the October 7th massacre. He met up with ILTV's Maayan Hoffman after the show to tell her why he keeps performing, even when what Israel is experiencing is so sad. Let's take a look.
Jewish comedian Modi Rosenfeld was back in Israel this week to perform in Jerusalem. His Sunday night show at the Jerusalem Theater drew a full house. The artist, born in Tel Aviv and raised in Long Island, now living in Manhattan, has been voted one of the top 10 comedians in New York City by The Hollywood Reporter. On Monday, Modi met with ILTV at the Anu Museum of the Jewish People on the Tel Aviv University campus, where he walked through a temporary exhibition featuring dozens of works by Israeli artists related to October 7th and the ongoing war with Hamas. In an interview, Modi told ILTV that his comedy show in Jerusalem was unbelievable.
Real Mashiach energy, people that you could just tell really needed a laugh. We're laughing and in the right way at the right things and together, harmony.
Now, you've been to Israel many times, but I'm assuming the vibe is different since October 7th. Tell me about what you feel here in the country.
We were here during October 7th. We had a tour before. During Sukkot, we had a comedy tour, and then October 7th, the war broke out. We went to Paris to do shows there. They were scheduled, and we realized we have to keep doing it. We have to keep people making people laugh, giving them a minute to just pause for laughter, which is my new tour, Pause for Laughter. It's so important just to take some time and laugh, and then go back to praying and helping and doing whatever you can to help with the war. And after every show, I've been singing Hatikva, just to remind everybody, even though we just had this hour and a half of laughter, don't forget, our hearts, our prayers, our souls are all with Israel.
Now, I assume that the majority of people that you are performing for are Jewish, but maybe there are some who aren't. How is it to sing Hatikva, not here in Israel, but in other places that you perform, given the sentiment internationally?
When I do it in America, when I do it in Berlin, when I do it in Frankfurt, in Vienna, in London, even people who don't know Hatikva, Jews and non-Jews, they feel it. The song is so strong, and they're so happy to be a part of it and hear it. And non-Jews tell me it's such a great soulful experience.
Too early to make jokes about October 7th?
It's not about October 7th. You're making humor and material, not about hostages and soldiers and death and dying. You're doing how Americans have come to help, the missions, that kind of jokes. Even though it's amazing that people are coming here to help to barbecue with soldiers on the front line, that's where you find the humor. I make fun of anti-Semitism. That's how you find the humor. You have to have a very, very, very strong balance.
You're going to leave this country. I'm sure you're going to come back, but for now you're going to travel after having gone through this experience, walked through the different exhibits, visited with the people 9 months almost into this war. What is the message that you want to leave with everybody, and what is the message that you're leaving with?
Pause for laughter. Take a moment in all of your news consumption, in all of your helping, whatever you can to do. Take a few minutes, watch some comedy, send it to a friend, tell a joke. It'll remind another friend of a joke. You begin to tell jokes. It's so important. The body needs it, physically, mentally, chemically. You need to be able to have a laugh.